Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It looks good. Hi, guys. I'm gonna start the game. The only reason I'm gonna start it like this is because it just jumps right into the game. Uh, so that's the thing. That's the thing that I'm just like, oh my god. It caught me by surprise. So let's start. This is not what I... Yes. Daisuki. The moment where I can't. It's white! The screen is white! So the people that made Cinderella Phenomenon, they had asked me to play this game, so I'm really happy that I can actually play the demo of this game. It looks really good. I love the art style, I can just tell you that.
Princess lives in a monochrome world, working from the side through her lonely eyes. It reflects the ocean and stars, but her cry echoes around.
It looks really pretty, I'm not gonna lie. It does look immensely
fairy tale and sorrow's tender embrace. This was never meant to happen. Day, only reason you have to stay.
I told you the music is so loud! It's okay. I'm here.
And just keep holding on. Cinderella, why don't you stay with me tonight? We will dance until midnight comes and we could run away. Oh, we will never ever be apart. Set aside all your fears, this magic lives inside of us. Here, would you wanna stay with me tonight? Follow me, we will run across the bridge of fantasy. Oh, all the pain and sadness that you feel. Believe in me, hold me close, so never let me go. Come and stay with me forever. Magic lives so long as I am here.
Oh shit, that looks good. I like the art style. This is good. I like it. Cinderella Phenomenon. Oh shit, look at these crystals. Oh man. The guys are... We recommend viewing the tutorial if this is your first time playing a Rimpi visual novel. Would you like to view the tutorial? Nope, it's not my first time. No.
Once upon a time, in a kingdom far, far away, there were two crystals. One was the Crystalium Lucis, protected by the ruler of the fairies. The other was the Crystallum Tenebarium, which was watched over by the high leader of the witches. The Lucis was sustained by love, happiness, and joy. The Tenebarium by fear, anger, and hatred. The fairies and witches lived in harmony with the humans of the kingdom.
Well, I mean, like, we have a lot of emotions. I could see this working.
They regulated the powers of the crystals in order to maintain balance between darkness and light. For there can be no joy without sadness, no courage without fear. The kingdom was at peace for a time. Then one day, a traveling bard decided to write stories, tales of magic and wonders of the kingdom. He named these stories fairy tales. In fairy tales, the light always emerged victorious, and true love was the usual reward. The fairy tales spread further than they could have been predicted. The humans of the kingdom began to believe that fairy tales were true, and that the magic of the witches was inherently wicked and cruel.
Oh, that's messed up. Oh, that's messed up.
The witches became hated and feared. Eventually, they were hunted like animals. The witch hunt. The high leader of the witches, in all her anger, created the fairy tale's curse. You think we are wicked, so be it. Just as you have taken our happily ever afters, we shall take yours.
That makes so much sense. I actually am okay with this.
The witches used the fairy tale curse to attack humans indiscriminately, ultimately throwing the kingdoms into chaos and darkness. The ruler of the fairies, the Lucis barrier, sought to regain peace. But the witches were blinded by their hatred for the humans who were responsible for the witch genocide. A terrible war, the Great War, began. Eventually, the Tenebarium barrier, the high leader of the witches, was finally defeated. The Tenebarium was lost, peace was restored, and the light once again triumphed. But darkness can never fully disappear. It waits in the shadows, patient for when its time will inevitably return. Contract.
Sign here. Oh shit. Hold up. Melly. What? Yeah. Prologue. Ice Princess. What? Am I an ice princess?
My name is
Riella Britain. That kind of like rhymes in a bit.
My name is Meli Riella Britain, daughter of King Gennaro Britain III. I am the crown princess of the kingdom of Angel. At least, that was who I used to be. But that was before yesterday when I became a victim of the infamous fairy tale curse.
What? Okay, oh no!
Everyone has forgotten my birthright. Now I am nothing more than a lowly peasant. I feel like I am stuck in a nightmare. But no, this is my reality now.
Oh shit, so we're like Cinderella. Okay. I see this. I see what it's trying to do. I like it. I really do. I really like this.
I still have no idea what I must do to break this curse. I close my eyes and remember that day. It had started out like any other day. Have you heard? Another person was cursed. Huh? I am on my way to the dining hall for breakfast when I stop and listen to the sound of hushed voices. There are two maids standing next to each other with brooms in hand. These two are slacking off again.
That's terrible. What fairy tale curse was it? They say it was the Oh, it was Pinocchio. Oh shit, that sucks.
Pinocchio? The fairy tale with the lying boy whose nose grows longer. That's awful.
You know, more and more people have been getting cursed lately.
You think those wicked witches are up to something again?
I thought the fairy tale curse would stop after you-know-who was defeated.
You two were hired to work, not to talk.
We're sorry, Your Highness.
As can only be expected from the likes of them.
Okay, we're a bitch. Okay, I can see.
Another fairy tale curse?
The fairy tale curse started spreading even before the Great War began.
I don't have much interest in its effects even now.
After all, most humans probably deserve to get cursed. The victims are weak. Oh shit, we're badass too. Okay, so we're horrible. Well, hey guys. I'm back. Sorry about that. I said it twice because I wanted to make sure you guys heard me. Because that sometimes is a thing where you guys can't hear me. Good thing I could just edit that out.
Angela would be better off without the dead weight. If it were up to Mother, the curse would have been banished from Angela.
The cursed. The entity fell oh my god, we're an asshole! God damn!
But Mother is not here anymore. And she won't ever come back. Ever. Princess, the king and queen are waiting in the dining hall. I'm on my way. The king, Ophelia, and Rod are all present in the dining hall. Someone is conspicuously missing, but I ignore their absence.
Good morning, Melly. This is my dad!
Good morning, Your Majesty.
Good morning, Melly. Melly? Ophelia? Ophelia Windensov. Every day I wonder why my father, the king, married a lowly baker.
She could never be a true queen, for she pales in comparison to Mother. I take my seat next to the king, then look up at the person sitting opposite me.
Who the fuck? Oh! Is that our brother? Rod? benedictive winds of.
My stepbrother is born and quiet as usual. Whoa. He is 2 years my junior and the younger of Ophelia's children.
Oh shit! Do we have to marry our stepbrothers? I don't know how I feel about this.
He is mute and uses a plush bunny to voice his thoughts. It was apparently given to him by a fairy. He minds his own business and is easy to deal with. But his older sister... My eyes go to the empty seat beside him. She is probably the most infuriating person I have ever had the displeasure of knowing.
I do not like this girl. Oh my god, I don't like her already. Oh my god. I don't like her.
I am so sorry I'm late. I was reading and forgot the time. And here she is. Good morning, dear father, mother.
Oh my god, I don't like her.
Good morning, Rod. And good morning to you too, Melly. I don't like you. It's a beautiful morning, isn't it?
Evangelina Windisov, Rod's eldest sister and my stepsister.
She acts as if we are blood, as if she too were born a princess. As if she could be a crowned princess, perhaps steal my place. I will never let that happen.
Now that everyone is here, let us begin. Butlers,
glide inside this with silver trays to carefully serve us breakfast.
So, Evangeline, you were reading the fairy tale books that the king brought you?
Oh yes, there are so many that they're all so wonderful.
Thank you so
much, Father.
I'm happy that you like them.
I love them.
I don't like her.
It's so strange that the library didn't have any of them to begin with.
That is because Mother hated them. She had all the books burned.
But why? They're such charming stories.
Fairy tales mislead humans into believing they can have things they don't deserve. Fame, riches, love, happily ever afters. And when their wishes do not come true to fruition exactly as they want them to, the humans blame the witches for granting them in the first place. What are you implying about the witches, Melly? The atmosphere shifts and the air in the room growing heavy. I continue to eat. Perhaps witches are not responsible for the evil in this world. Perhaps humans are the cause of their own downfall. Okay, never mind. I like my character again. She's cool. She cool. She cool. Have you any idea what you're talking about, child? Witches have caused nothing but pain and suffering to this kingdom. Even now, they still spread the fairy tale curse to our innocent subjects. The truth is, I know very little about the time the witches had free reign over Angelio. I was very young then, and Mother forbade me to leave the palace, sometimes even my room. I know nothing of the people's supposed pain and suffering. Mother kept me away from everyone, and so I can't bring myself to care.
How do you know the cursed are innocent?
Our people have been toiling day and night to rebuild Angelio after the Great War. Our people are the kingdom's foundation, and I am endlessly grateful for their determination and resolve. Every day, I wonder what your mother taught you about.
Leave Mother out of this.
Dear, please. Hey guys on Twitch, I mean, like, yeah, like, I like the vibe we're getting here. I see what it's trying to do. I like it. I really do. I really, really like it.
I'm not one of your children, Ophelia. I do not need your sympathy.
Melly, you will show your mother respect.
She is not my mother. I set down my fork and knife and stand up. I am done. Excuse me.
I mean, like, I can get it. I really do get her point of view. Like, hold on. I'm gonna tell... Okay.
My father and I have never gotten on, but our relationship has significantly worsened since he married the baker.
I think I get her as a character, but I do feel like she needs to sympathize, like, with her stepmom. But she doesn't have to... She doesn't have to, like... How do I say? She doesn't have to call her... He married the baker. Yeah, he married the baker. Like... I'm mixed about this. Because I understand she doesn't want to forget her mother. I understand that. Which I have a feeling that her mother was cursed. Like, this is like, she's like, she'll never come back. I have a feeling that this is like kind of hinting that her mom got cursed. I mean, she could call her stepmom. I don't think like calling her straight out mother. I think her dad has to be understanding. Like, in the end of the day, it's not her mom. It's not her mom. You don't even have to do something. You could just choose that to eat, but you will die. What?
Okay. He treats Evangelina and Rod, who only entered our life only 1 year ago, like his own children.
Well, I mean, I understand his point of view, but I just don't like the stepsister. I don't either. Like, I'm trying to understand the character, because remember, this is a demo, so only get a part of it. So I'm trying to think, like, she's like, I understand that she doesn't want to call her the stepmom. I really like this. I like the game's story. I feel like it's really plot driven, and I really like that. But I'm trying to understand her as a character. Her mom went missing. This guy marries these people for a year. She has to learn to kind of be a better person, to actually care about the people around her, but I don't think anytime soon. I think that's what we're getting at, that she needs character development. Okay.
This has been my life since Mother passed away
Oh, she passed away. Okay. Oh, thanks for following me, 2N1 fan 17. Thank you for following. It means a lot. She kind of does look like 707. Shoo, you put glasses on her and that's 707.
Mother was only the one that was there for me. No one else was. If it wasn't for the accident during the Great War, she would have still be here.
Why the sour face so early in the morning, princess? Oh, what are these attractive? Oh. Hi, Diamond. Let me guess. It's the king and the queen or Princess Imagine? I can't. Or is it all of them?
I ignore his question. Fritz, what are you doing here so early?
I'm running some errands for my father. Fritz, girl, oh, these names. Aiden. I'm just gonna call him Fritz. Aiden Leverton, son of the highest knight of the Order of Caldria. Can I romance this guy? I'm gonna romance this guy. His father, Sir Alec Custer, has served the royal family for many years. Okay, sorry about that.
3 years ago, Fritz was assigned to the honor of becoming my personal knight.
Can we romance him? Okay. Okay, I want to romance this guy.
Yes?
You know, I haven't seen you smile once since I met you.
Why is that any importance?
Still, I do hope to see you smile one day, princess. Well, I won't take up more of your time. I'll see you at 10.
10?
Don't tell me you've forgotten.
Forgotten what?
You're going to town today, remember?
It deflates as the realization dawns upon me. It has been 2 days since the king issued the order.
What order? Melly, I'd like you to accompany Evangeline on one of her town outings.
Surely you could send maids with her instead.
In the code kiosk. I would not have requested you to accompany her if I was going to send her with her maids.
I want you to make an effort to get along with your sister. Step-sister.
She is your sister and you treat her and Rod as if they were of your blood. Okay, I can't stand the guy. Okay, like... I don't get the dad. You cannot force your daughter to act like this to people she doesn't even know for a year. I can't stand it. What is this? What is this? This is not great. Can we kick the stepsister out of the carriage? You know it's a fact. You know it's a fact the sister is putting on a face. That is not how she truly is. I can't stand this guy. I can't, because he's just like, you're gonna treat them like you're their blood. But you have to remember, we're not. We're not their blood. I'm not gonna jump in front of them for like a bullet. And I don't care about them. Gennaro's generic dad 101. Oh god, I don't like this guy. I don't like him. 2 days from now, you are going to accompany Evangeline outside. It has been 4 years since you last left the palace. Ever since then, you locked yourself away. You barely leave your room. Angeline was in the grip of war back then, but now the kingdom is safe and back to its former glory. I want you to see how beautiful Angelina really is. Melly, a princess must know her kingdom. Go with Evangeline and she will show you the town that you only ever see through your windows. I do not want to go with my sister.
Is that an order?
If it needs to be. Are we clear? No. Melly.
Understood. The last time I left the palace was 4 years ago, when the king took me with him to check on the people after the Great War had ended. I shake my head, removing myself from the memory. I am safe here.
Princess, are you alright? It won't be that bad. The townsfolk are good people.
How can you be so sure?
Times have changed. People change.
Isn't that precisely the problem? Mother never changed. Mother loved me until the end.
Okay, she has... Okay. Guys are so horrible. But, okay.
sometimes change is for the better, princess. I think you'll see that today. If you excuse me, I shall see you later.
See you later, man.
Delora, do you think witches are capable of bringing back the dead? I wish you could talk to me. You and the others.
Oh, her dolls.
My dolls are my only friends. They are the only ones I can trust. Unlike humans, they will never betray me. They will never hurt me.
Haha, there's Cinderella right there on her thing. That's really funny. I like that. Little Easter egg.
The moment I saw Delora, I knew she was special. She was different, so elegant and realistic. It was almost as she was breathing. She was a gift from the king on my 17th birthday.
How old are you?
I'd only started to receive dolls from him when Mother had passed away. Mother hadn't believed in birthday celebrations. But every year, at midnight, a letter would appear under my door. It would contain instructions leading me through the palace on an adventure to a room full of gifts, cakes, and sweets. A child's dream. I've been fascinated by the dolls, which had always held a little greeting card. A card with the words, "I love you," on it, signed by M. The cards would tell me to keep those celebrations a special secret, but I didn't need to be told that. Mother always found a way to show me she still cared. In her own way. The secret celebrations had stopped as soon as she had disappeared. Yes?
Excuse me, Your Highness. The king has requested your presence.
This better not be another lecture. Tell him I'm on my way. I will see you later, Delora.
That's her fairy step godmother, isn't it? That's a freaking fairy godmother. Calling it right now. Oh. What the fuck? What the fuck? They're so attractive. Good morning, Your Highness. Sir Mithros. Sir Mithros, the royal advisor. He got like 3 piercings. I want this guy to advise me.
Father trusts him a great deal, just like he does Sir Alcaster.
Every day you look more and more like your mother.
I sometimes find Mr. Mythos talking to Mother's portrait when he thinks no one is looking. He must have admired her a lot, but I cannot bring myself to think highly of him.
He's yandere. I'm calling it too. He's yandere. It's true, mean. He is yandere. He has to be. If he's talking to my mom's freaking portrait, he's fucking yandere. He's like, oh, you look like you're like your mom.
There is something about him that puts me on edge. He's yandere.
Are you on the way to see the king? I shall not keep you then. Until our next meeting, dear princess.